as both teams step onto the court. And we have tip-off at the Chrysler Center. Michigan gets it first. Again, Eli Brook flanking Zavier Simpson in the backcourt tonight. Again, Michigan enters this game 3-0. So far, all their games at home. Simpson early on the baseline, a guard-to-guard connection, and Eli Brooks throws on the year.
Yeah, historically not the best shooter on this. Not afraid of taking tough shots. It's good at getting.
Zavier Simpson, Lima, Ohio.
Zavier Simpson this year, generally improving on the stat so far. We've got 11.3 points per game this season and can be a bit lost out there right now, Ben. For a team like them, all you can hope to do early is hope that Michigan doesn't get into too much of an offensive rhythm. So I'd expect him to try and see those rebounding numbers come up.
Jalen Gates, we've seen the other example of the ill-advised shooting, a terrible shot, probably looking to draw the foul as Simpson takes advantage on the other end.
Zavier Simpson, Ben, he threaded the needle through those players.
Benjamin Boko for the Huskies. Now Simpson, alley-oop for Livers. The connect.
And player of the year, just a fantastic player. And really relishing in the fact that he's getting more minutes. He's averaging 34.3 minutes a game this season as opposed to just 22.6 previously.
Simpson tries one from behind the arc and looked like he might have been in the cylinder there on that offensive putback, but it counts nonetheless. And HBU's deficit is 20. Livers, no doubt in that shot, hits a
player. And he's got the height too.
That was a nice move by Ryan Gomes, 6'10" center. Westminster, Maryland, the transfer from Mount St. Mary's as Simpson. Team limited action so far in this year. As Simpson second. Missed the first, but splits the pair. And 3 rebounds.
It's a great game for Castleton, usually averaging just 4 points per game this season, already exceeding that.
Julius Leffer for Simpson, inside to Castleton. Cracked 80 points so far this year, scored 79 twice. Looking to be on pace for that so far tonight.
Yeah, Ben, something tells me that they might just reach that 80 points tonight with the way this game is going so far.
Julius from East Lansing, he was in this week's AP poll. Not enough to crack the top 25. But if they keep putting up performances like they have in this first half, they are well on their way to making the poll.
Yeah, a rare sight in recent years to not see.
Livers got the bounce off the front of your point.
Absolutely. It's just a rare sight to see Michigan not ranked in the top 25, but my goodness, Isaiah Livers just cannot miss tonight. I don't know if any of the cameras picked it up, but Livers was actually talking to Ty Dalton.
And Miles Pierre gets his first bucket of the night.
Miles Pierre averaging 5.3 points and 5.3 rebounds so far this season.
Isaiah Livers with a push.
8 assists, and every other player on the floor right now, other than Johns Jr., has at least 1 assist.
Simpson all alone off a beautiful pass from John, trying to work quickly, and he does finish amongst a forest of Wolverines, but that means that Michigan can hold for the final shot of the half. 7 seconds left. Simpson looks like he'll drive himself. Nunez with his 9th three-point attempt and gets his second make, and a huge chest bump, which so far this year.
That's just disrespectful.
Dubose trying his own hand at the shot this year, and Dubose now with 11 points on 4-13 shooting.
Yeah, that's just disrespectful to hit a player with their own shot. Outrageous.
The Huskies have scored the first 4 points so far, second half. Adrian Nunez, who hit that shot to close out the first half. Simpson gets the look, and Simpson with his third. And after scoring the first 4 points of this half, the Huskies have now gone over 2 minutes without a point. Chris looks for some help.
Livers looked a little bit confused right then. He didn't quite know what play was happening, but when in doubt, give the ball to Simpson.
Simpson used to go 1,000 high school points, over 1,000 high school points. So far, 16 points on the season coming into tonight as...
What's been incredible about David DeJulius this season, in my opinion, is the fact that his rebounding numbers have been so high. Michigan has not been a good rebounding team so far, but there we go.
Murphy up top.
What was so impressive about that previous play from Zavier Simpson, in my opinion, is the way that he controlled his body. That's something that often gets overlooked, but the absolute best small guys have fantastic body control. His center of gravity, he went all the way to the floor. His hand touched the ground. He pushed himself back up.
Double team on Dubose, who steps back on the baseline. And two HBU Huskies went for that board. Ended up costing them possession, and Liberty all alone off a beautiful 2 for 2 from the free throw line right there.
Intriguing there, Ben. Juan Howard motioned towards him. David DeJulius walked over to Zavier Simpson and said something to him. I don't know whether they were calling a play or what was happening. About Michigan's head coach, just to focus a little bit on HBU's head coach, Ron Cottrell. This is his 29th year with HBU. His entire coaching career has been with this team. They have a record of 487 to 410, and he's truly seen it all. No doubt he's seen losses similar to this, and no doubt